BC played very well tonight offensively. Controlled the football. I think they ran every play imaginable. Our guys, defensively saw so many different plays tonight, but they kept fighting and kept them out of the end zone. I think that's the story. Is that defensively keeping Boston College out of the end zone tonight, and then offensively. I'm disappointed with a couple of turnovers, but I'm really pleased with the quarterback play. Everett Golson played the way he needs to play, especially in the red zone. I think we said that once he starts playing at the level that we need him in the red zone, we'll start scoring touchdowns and not just field goals. So those two things stand out. It's hard to win, and our guys really played hard tonight. Played hard for 4 quarters. And came up with a nice win. Questions?
Brian, do you find that as you go further in the season, your defense is as good as it is, that teams are more creative with their offense?
Yeah, I would tell you that, we tried to tie down a little bit more tonight and play man. Got a couple of screens out where they did a good job of, getting us off our man, and we got rubbed off a couple of times. No fault of BC in terms of picking. We didn't do a good job exchanging some things. So tonight, again, I think when I look at what BC did offensively, we saw everything, and we just have to be ready for that.
Did you tell them about Alabama, or when did you at all?
Oh, no. No, absolutely not.
Not yet?
No, we didn't talk about Alabama. No.
How did you find out?
The coaches were just coming out for pregame, where the TV was on, and we saw that there's a loss at the top.
I know you don't like talking about rankings and stuff, but can you use it as a cautionary tale, at least with these guys moving forward?
We're just enjoying the victory. We didn't even talk about it. We talked about what we have to do to win next week against Wake Forest.
Brian, can you talk about, I think you guys started out 10 for 10 on 3rd down, finished 11 of 14 tonight.
Did a nice job on 3rd down. I thought, again, our quarterback play was really good. Picked up one of the best plays that I think he's had was when he ran it on 3rd down and put his foot in the ground, went north and south, and showed some real toughness. And we were effective because our quarterback was effective tonight.
How big has Tyler's role been in Everett kind of improving his play in the last little bit here?
Yeah, I think they're feeling more comfortable, and then getting the ball to Eifert obviously is very important, and putting the ball in a good position where he can go up and use his size, and that's what I like tonight. The little nuances of his play tonight is he put the ball in areas where Tyler can play 6'5", because if he can play at that size, he's hard to defend.
Ryan, what happened to Tavares?
Tavares' shoulder, we took him for precaution MRI, and we'll see where that is in the next 12 to 24 hours.
Coach Manti came up big again at the end with the interception. Can you just talk about his play?
Yeah, he's, again, the leader of our defense, and kept our guys, again, we got frustrated at times. Some of our kids got frustrated. We saw that out there tonight, and, they've got to be able to keep their composure, and they've got a leader out there, Manti, who is keeping the guys, under control. And, when you need a big play, he's going to be around the football.
What allowed Prince Jumbo to have the penetration that he did today?
They were fanning to it. In other words, they were sliding to it, making sure that they paid special attention to a guy that's a double-digit sack guy. And Prince got a lot of one-on-one opportunities. And I don't want to take anything away from Prince. He played great football tonight. But again, the way it went tonight was that somebody else had to step up based upon the way they were protecting.
Brian, did you guys at all feel like tonight you learned a lesson from Pitt last week, or is it a totally different
No, I thought our kids understood that they have to play really hard, and they did. We played physical, we ran hard. Like I said, the only thing that I'm not happy with is the turnovers. We got to take better care of the football. But they played hard, and they played physical for 4 quarters.
2 straight weeks with, I think, 5 turnovers in 2 games. What's different? Is there a reason that these are happening, that they weren't happening earlier?
You saw as well as I did. I mean, we run a nice play. We're down to the 15, 16-yard line. forward progress is slightly stopped and the ball comes out. Theo Riddick virtually didn't get hit and the ball came out. So, you know, these are guys that have carried the ball a lot. They've got to do a better job.
Kivari okay? You guys bell wrong or Kivari?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna use those terms. I've already been down that road before. I will say that he had a head injury, and we were conversing with him. Seemed to be doing well, but we'll further evaluate that over the next 24 to 48 hours.
Anything else?
Brian,
Great.
given the realities of the system and the way it is, you know, do you sort of rue the fact that maybe you didn't score some more points, the fact that style points do count the way the system currently is?
No, because we're gonna win. We're gonna work on winning against Wake Forest and take care of what we can take care of. And then when it's all said and done, we'll see where we are. You know, so we really can't waste any of our energy. You see how hard it is to win in college football. We can't worry about those things. We have to focus on, you know, what we can do, and that is win it on the field. If people don't like us winning, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. We'll have our players available